Hello, I hope you're well. It is I Lost Wolf. Um, it's a kind of cold Monday night, I guess. We are going to be doing what we have been doing for a little while now. We're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday, raise Dupre stats to completion, and then we're going to go and fetch Shamino, because Shamino is the last person on the list that we have to go and collect for Ultima 4. I'm on the wrong screen. Of course I am. That's the correct screen. So I'm gonna do some housekeeping super quickly, and then we're just gonna get going. There's not too much to say here today. And here we go. So housekeeping. Oh, I also remembered my bad pun, so that's part of the name of the stream today. Thank God. I was like, I hope I remember, because it's a terrible pun. And then I did remember, and here we are. So that is the name of the stream today. Let's get everything up and going here. I forgot to put like half of my stuff on. Doof. Doof. And we should be good, except for I need the map. Although the 3 dungeons we need to go to are dungeons that we just keep on going into, so it's not like it's a problem figuring out where they are. It's a problem remembering the names. As many times as we've been into them, it's just like, the names, don't know what they are. Okay, let me get this here. And, okay, so we are down here because the last thing that we needed to do yesterday was we needed to, if you look at my stats, I've got dex of 39, and we really want me to have dex of 50 so that we can, I think it's just hit more often. I'm not sure which stat does what here, but I think that's how it boils down to. Strength is how hard you hit, int is whether you hit or not, and then, sorry, dex is whether or not you hit, and then int is how good your magic points are. So let's go into this really awful room very quickly and do this very dumb thing. So, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to start the timer. Immediately. Frustration. Samuel Stokes music is here and they say hello. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are playing as some Ultima 4, which is a game that we've been embroiled in for a while now. And the idea is that we're going to like finish it because I never have. And it's going slowly. I think that's the most polite way of putting it. There's Ultima 4 has a problem where it's a game that is just a little bit too much. It's a good game and I really like it, but it's also a little bit too much. I'm gonna get Dupre, I guess. I don't think there's any point in walking the way I'm trying to walk right now. Because we can just do this, right? There we go. Now there's one guy at each tendril of pain. Well, I say that. There we go. Okay, now we just need to wait for people to wake up. And I can walk myself to the left-hand side here and walk myself up. And then everyone else needs to come closer in. There. Alright, perfect. So I'm going to touch this, we're going to do that. We're going to sleep because that was a little silly. Oh, we got poisoned. I didn't realize that I also got poisoned. That's okay, we'll sort it out when he wakes up. See, and then 4. And we need to save because we want to go through here again. Oh, immediately garbage. Great. We are gonna try going south. Awkward. I'm the only person who should be asleep here. So I'm the only person who doesn't need XP. And yet, okay, we can now start walking ourselves out of here. Oh. My god. There we go. Now I can start funneling people down. And then down again. Is there anyone? No, no one got poisoned that time. Okay, let's sleep. And then save and go through this door. This door is much less of a problem. Oh. There. I whiffed down Dupre's turn. What I'd like to have happen, yeah, is for these guys to come upward. The one guy is trying to escape and we're not going to catch him. Yeah, he really is trying to escape. Well, that's okay. Okay. We can start heading downward with most of our people. And the rest of our people. Sleep again. Oh, suppose that's sort of annoying. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, sleep some more. I think that's the life lesson we're learning from this game. Oh no. Okay, cool. Once more with feeling. I shouldn't realistically be sleeping here. It doesn't really matter too much if I do or don't, but oh well. Let's go through the door. This one is okay. And I'm just going to hit with whoever happens to be available. So this is a pretty good spot to just clean up. I was so used to the dragon being on the right that I just autopiloted and hit right. And there isn't one to the right of me right now. With Katrina. Well, there is now, and there wasn't before. Okay, so now I need to move myself. I think to the left makes sense. Oh, I just fouled that up completely. I'm gonna go to the right with myself. There we go. Okay, now everyone else can go down. Perfect. Okay, so now, as you can see, I've got 49 decks, so we're just gonna have to do this dungeon again, but that's okay. Oh, I don't have an exit. Sure. Cast exit. 1 exit. We just need to go down to level 3, so it's fine, you know, we can just sleep here and then do the dungeon again. Because we just need to go down to the 3rd level, and that should be it for us here. Is it the 3rd level? Oh, it might be the 4th level. So we're facing east. We want to go south. And then through the door. I'll collect this. East. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna walk forward with anyone. I think we're just gonna stay put. It's the safest thing to do. This way we lose the least amount of food. There we go. That was the least amount of food. Where do I need to be here? I think I need to be east of where I am. This is level 4. We're here. Yeah, we need to be east of where I am. Okay, there's a, like we saw with going left. There's a trigger on the right. There we go. Okay, so now we want to go east. Oh, hi. This is okay. Mm. There we go. And now we should have stats of 50. Mix exit E. And we're going to get out of here. Done. Okay, we can save. Let's have a look at where people are. Oh, Dupre's still far, far away from getting anywhere. Katrina's just hit level 7. I think Jeffrey's the closest, so what we should do is I should move Jeffrey up close, and then we should just get him the rest of his levels. 2... Oh, Jeffrey doesn't have... Oh, right, because Jeffrey doesn't need intelligence. That's correct. We need to get End for Dupre, so actually it needs to be 2 and 7. Because Dupre needs to be up front. Only get Dupre as close to 3,200 as I can. Oh, this guy's going to run away, and I'm not gonna catch him. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's go get healed. Okay, we need to buy food because we are at a point where we capped our money. Where's the food store? There's the manor. What's here? Food. I think this is expensive. Yes. Yeah, it's 40 GP for 25 rations. So if we buy 100. If we buy 4 rations, so 4 rations gives us 100, and that would be 160. So if we bought 10 times that, it would be 1,600, and that would give us 2,500 rations. So we wanna do 4,800. So we want to get hold on, this is making my brain melt. So it's 40 divided by 25. So it is 1.6. So we want to get to, that's 1 ration. So we want 999 rations. Okay, so I'm gonna get 1,600. Oh, okay. 250? Too bad, maybe next time. 20 packs of 25 would you like? 250. Okay. Sure. Yes. 100. Oh, okay, so that number was just too high. So 100 cut us down by 4,000. So let's get another 100. There we go. Okay, so let's get 50. You can only afford, right, sure. 40, yes, 49. Okay, I think that's about as close to the maximum of food at that price that we can afford. Well, it was. It literally was. The good news is now when these guys try and steal, there just isn't that much to steal. So yeah, he nicked all the 39 gold I had left. I got exactly half back. I got 18. Perfect. Okay, so we want to go and heal. Oh my god, please get away from there. Oh, I keep forgetting the conversations don't just end when I want them to. I have to tell him goodbye. We've been playing this game for 105 hours. And it still hasn't dawned on me that we have to say goodbye in those specific situations. Okay, let's get in the boat. We need to save. We're gonna go to the right. We just want to head up. We want to head up Deceit. Because Deceit is the dungeon that has it. I believe it's intelligence and Deceit. Yeah, that's the end dungeon, sure. Okay. Let's go. And then after that we can go and collect Shamino. And we can start dealing with Shamino. I've been thinking about it a lot, like about whether or not I should on-stream the process of collecting Nightshade and Mandrake Root. And I kind of think I should, because that's part of the journey. It's tedious, don't get me wrong. But like basically everything about this game has been tedious in some way or other. So it's not like it's out of form for this game if we suddenly just break and go, hey listen, I'm gonna go stand in a spot and spam the search key when the moon is at a certain spot and hope for the best, right? It's perfectly in line with the design philosophy of this game. So I'm slowly but surely talking myself into like one of the very last streams that we'll do. We'll just be, you know, laid back, we'll hang out and stand on both those spots. I don't intend to get too much Mandrake Root or Nightshade. Like my intent is, how many Z downs do we have? We've got 5. We need 8 Z down. Oh, sorry. My intent is to get enough. We need to actually check how many. Oh, we only have 19 gems? Well. My intent is to get enough, which is to say like 16 this is Dupre 2. To get enough that we can resurrect twice if we have to. Sure. And so I don't intend to do that like super exhaustively. You know, I'm just gonna sleep. Now we need to be on level 5. Right, this is the one that's a little strange. Because we might get into level 6 or we might not. And if we don't get into level 6, we just have to go up and down again. So. Did we get healed? We did. So. We need to go down to level 5. And we need to check where we land in level 5. Oh, well, that's pretty benign. So we're facing west. West is fine. We want to go through this door. And then from the door, we want to go east in the center here. Because there's a hidden wall. Eh? Yeah, there. Two. And I'm gonna just go down and see where we land. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. So, for this particular part of the dungeon, there are two spots that you could land in. You could land in a little upside down owl spot, which is just a mission. Or you could land where we did, which is kind of actually correct. So we need to go south. We need to ignore this. We need to go through this. We don't have to go through the door, but it does speed us up a little bit. We need to go east this way. And then here, and I need to sleep Dupre. There's a good chance he might just die. And that's it. We're done. We're going to go and collect Shamino. Oh no. Ah. Okay, this guy I think is heading out. Okay. Let's sleep again. Oh. I very nearly killed the prey there. Okay. Really? Oh. I'm still asleep. Of course. Oh, I'm still asleep anyway. Who else can cast spells? Katrina can cast spells. Well, Dupre can cast spells, actually. So I'm just gonna have Dupre cast spells on himself. H2. And then he's going to search. And now we can see to exit. And let's get... That should be Dupre at... Yeah, okay. Let's get to a spot where we can sleep. Actually, here is pretty good. Sleep. Oh, I did eventually wake up. Okay. I was going to find a spot to sleep in so that we can just wake up. Wake me up, specifically. But we didn't need to do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get us back to Lord British. We're going to heal, and then we're just going to start making our way to Shamino. And once we're at Shamino, we will pick him up and then start the whole song and dance again. But I do want to heal because Dupre is in mild trouble from having picked up all the little stat shrines. That seems pretty good. It worked out pretty well. And the thing is, per my understanding, other people have talked to me about the Mandrake root and Nightshade problem, and they've said one of the things that you can do, in the same way that we were like spamming S in some of the other spots, you can just spam search all the time. Well, not all the time, but once the moon is in the correct phase. And if you do that, you should be okay. In the sense that you'll get like 3 you should get 3 sprigs of Mandrake root and 3 sprigs of Nightshade. as opposed to just 1. And that will speed it up because we'll only have to do it like 7 times per each. Because that will give us 21. And 21 is about the magic number I'm looking for. Okay, let's go get Dupre. Dupre. I was gonna say, let's go get money so we can get gems, but we don't need gems immediately. We need to go get Shamino. Shamino. Oh, he's in special. Oh, okay, so that was where. He's in Scarborough. Okay, sure. So Scarborough is on that tiny little iron island. Yeah, okay. So what's going to be the fastest way to get there? I mean, unfortunately, I think that the fastest way to get there is actually just to go east from Castle Britain. Oh, that's so sluggy and terrible, but I think it is. Everybody Gamer says, hello, Lost Wolf. How have you been? I've been online recently. We've been out of town for the past 1.5 weeks visiting my son and his wife. I was wondering where you are, actually, and I was hoping that you were okay. I was going to start sending you frantic messages saying, hey, are you dead in a ditch somewhere? Oh god, please don't let that be true. So it's good to see that you're around and about again. Hooray, I hope that your visit was good though. So let's do this. It's good to see you, Grey-Bearded Gamer. Oh no, I don't want this for me. Oh boy. Actually, hang on. Let's plug up the works here at least. I mean, it's... they're gonna steal my money, but there isn't anything to steal, so... it's fine. Okay, that should wrap up this combat. We just need to keep this guy in that little position. Oh, come on. I don't want this. This is garbage. Get me out of there, actually. I want to close with this guy. Oh, please, God, let me close with him. Ships are so dangerous because the wind is the end boss and you have to be very wary of how much hull you have, because otherwise it just sends you back to begin. It puts you at Lord British and he's like, I'm gonna resurrect you, and then you lose. Not that we actually have money to speak of, because we have none. We spent all of it buying food, but we would lose all the food that we just gained by doing the whole song and dance of selling at 9,999. And I don't know that it's worth just plunging ourselves into that situation specifically. So I'd much rather just fight these guys and win than not fight them and beat around the bush and then end up starving. Because on 7, folks, the rate of food consumption has sped up. It doesn't sped up enough to be like scary, but it has sped up enough that I do need to keep my eye on the food number now, where like for most of this game it was just an abstract concern that like every now and then I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, you know, we're at 200 food, let's go get more. So okay, I think this is actually just Scarborough. Yes, it is, because there's a little doohickey there. This is name. This is Shamino. Join. I am honored to join thee. He is at 200. Oh no. Well, and he has 150, so he's gonna get to level 3 soon. So I guess that's okay. Everybody Gamer says, I got home just a few minutes past midnight last night and spent about 14 hours traveling yesterday. But we took it easy and made frequent stops to stretch. We wanted to arrive at that time, because between midnight and 5 AM are the ideal times if we want to travel through NYC quickly. Yeah, because, so I didn't get to go to New York when I was there. I lived in Vermont for about 3 months, and the person I was staying with was like, if we go to New York, you have to understand that New York is busy all the time, and that's just how it is. And if you want to actually get around in New York, like in a timeless manner, you have to do it at the crack of dawn, like before anything starts happening, because the only way to move around New York comfortably and fast is for it to be the dead of night. But it was like, also to be fair to that spot in time, it was 1999, and New York was a very different place then. And there's lots of, so New York is very different now than what it was 25 years ago. And so the likelihood of something bad happening if you weren't careful was kind of high. And so you did need to be super mindful of moving on to New York. The city never sleeps. Yep, 100%. Oh, you know what we can do? We can ready a sword for him, and we can ready a piece of armor for him. Okay, cool. So now, let's just hit the mainland. And we can just dip around here, because this is Bertie Isle. And then go north. And we can just hang out at Castle Britannia. And we can move, actually, you know what we need to do? We need to move Shamino up in the list so that he's up front, so we can just have him attack super quickly. And then we'll get him to level 5 and start the whole song and dance over again. Doing the dungeons. In a week and a half that you were away, most of what happened was that, here, Z. Most of what happened was I filled in this list of folks. You can see that there's names now. I don't get to name them, they just come to me and that's who they are. And there's a little song and dance that you have to do that you sort of saw with some of the early guys that we had, Katrina, and I think you saw Jana. But no, you probably saw Katrina and Iolo and Jana. And the way it works is I've got to go and get them leveled up to like level 5, which is sort of the baseline number. And then I dip them into dungeons so that they can get stats. And that's kind of what we've been doing over the last week and a half. Because, well, week and about... No, it's been a week, because I've been back to seriously properly streaming for about a week now. Because things are freed up enough that I can. So we are, the other thing that I do want to say about this is that we're closing in on the end of the game. So way back when we started talking about this game initially, one of the things I said when we were talking about it was that the way I'm gonna do this is we're going to play the game with one character for as long as possible, because The biggest single issue in this game, of course, is the food, because it's constantly ticking downward. And you can see now, with 8 characters, it's ticking down very quickly. I think it's like 4 steps now for every blot of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 12. So it started off at about 20. And it's a big difference, right? Every time. Well, it must be 20. Because I want to say that every time you pick up a companion, it lowers the number by 1. And so we're at 12 steps now. And so I wanted to make the food consumption rate as comfortable as possible. So we played with one person for as long as we could. But one of the things that's necessary to do in this game, for the end game, is you need all of the companions. If you don't have all of the companions, you actually can't finish the game. The game will basically boot you out of the spot where you're supposed to be and say, hey, listen, what are you doing? Okay, so this is where we want to be. I am gonna save. We're just gonna fight for a while. And so we are rapidly approaching a point now where all that's left to do is get these guys to a comfortable level, and then we can take up like arms and go and fight the end game. Sure. I need to, at these early levels with Shamino, just check that he hasn't crossed the threshold. This guy is trying to run away. Hang on a second. I need to man the cannons here. There. Okay, that's better. We can go back to just bare knuckle fighting with Shamino. Because at this point, no one should be trying to run away. How's Shamino doing? Oh, he's at 213. We need to go and get him leveled up. And that's why I say, like, in between fights, I really should be keeping tabs of where he is at the moment. At the higher levels, it's fine. We don't have to do it quite so often, but... right now, we kind of want to. So when we get out here, there's going to be a fight immediately. And we'll just see how that goes. Oh, it's a mini fight? Sure. I thought it was going to be a scary fight. Ah, I whiffed on Shamino's turn there. Oh, the guy on my left, the far left, I think, is either trying to escape or trying to get down to the bottom. I think both are fine. Okay. Very good. Oh, skeleton. This wizard guy is good at XP, but the skeletons are just okay. I mean, at this point, any XP is good XP, but in the end, the skeletons are going to be just like subpar XP. And the wizard is taking his sweet time of dying. Thank you. Let's get this guy on the left. Because the guys on the right are all sort of in the center of the screen. The guy on the left is primed for running away, so I'd much rather like get them dealt with, and then swing back around and try for the guy on the right. Guys on the right. This friend here is trying to run away. He is. I don't know if I can make it. Well, especially not if I do that. I don't know if I can make it in time to kill him. There? Yeah, okay. Got it. Oh, Lord. Woofing is my favorite thing. There we go. How did that do for us? 7. Big fights like that are great. Big fights like that get us places and have us do things. Oh, I see a fight I don't want to actually fight. What we might do is we might try and outrace the wisps, get into the boat, get away from the mainland, have the wisps despawn, and then come back. I need to be careful of what this guy is doing. I don't know if I can catch him in time. We'll see in a second. No, we're not going to catch him in time. He is about to blip away. Yeah, okay. Let's run south. Vote me. Oh, no. Okay. Here's what we'll do. we will run... that didn't help at all. We will run just Shamino over there. Because Shamino is the weakest person, so they won't hit as hard. And that might make it so that the wisps actually flee rather than die. Okay, one of them is fleeing. I think. No, the wisp above me is just there for dear life. Okay. I gotta actually, you know what I need to do? I need to make it so that this wisp below me can get away. So, hang on. And we'll know that they're fleeing because they'll start moving northward. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So now, let's do this. I mustn't forget to put my weapons back on when this sort of thing is done. So now it doesn't actually matter that we were in the boat at all. Z2... 319, yeah. Oh. I haven't been paying attention. We need to go on a 10-minute break. Yeah, I'll give us a stat screen. And I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, I am back. Okay, ready again, Mrs. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Let's fight these guys. Oh, this guy's gonna try and run, I guess. There we go. Problem is solved. This is a great battle. Lots of experience. Except that this wizard guy is trying to run away. That's unfortunate. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Okay, well, much less experience now that he's run away. Alas. I'm gonna fight this fight quickly and then we'll check on where Shamino is. Because it might be time to level him to level 4. Okay, Shamino, where are you? Yep. He was at 412, and 412 is the next spot to level him up. How's he doing for stats? Oh, he's going up very slowly. That's a little worrying. He needs to start crossing sort of 30 thresholds soon. Heal. No. Yeah, because his strength and his int are okay, and I think that he will get 30 within the next 2 levels for those, but his dex is a bit low. And so I don't think that we're going to get him all the way to 30 with leveling up. We are almost definitely going to have to send him into multiple dungeon trips so that he can get his dexterity upward. So the next hill we have to climb is 800 XP. That gets us level 5. It would also sort of incidentally be nice to get not maybe 9,999 gold, but a fair bit of gold on the way. Because I'd like to go and replenish our stock of at least gems. As long as we're going to go dungeon diving. I wonder if this guy is... okay. Maybe he goes... oh, that's a bit frustrating. I was hoping he would go upward, but no, he's gonna run away in the worst way possible, so I can't catch him. Yeah, he is. Gonna be gone real soon. Yeah, there we go. 433. Unfortunate. I should probably move myself. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm actually in line, and so when this guy moves to run away, we can catch him. There we go. Problem solved. I do wish it would generate really big enemy parties so that we can get more experience. But it doesn't seem to want to do that. I'm gonna have to go down here. Okay, that's good. I'm worried that this guy is gonna start running. Okay, good. Oh, this is a very good fight. Lots of good XP here. I need to make sure I am behind the line that's facing Shamino, so that when these guys run, I can just follow along with them. Mm. So yeah, 12. And there were like 6 of them, I think. So that's almost 100 XP. And that's 8. So probably close to 80 or almost 100 XP. Good fight. Not great though. We could have had more people. We got 8 people in our party. Could have been 16 people, but oh well. Yeah. We need to heal. Right. Let's see if we can land ourselves a couple more fights here and get to level 8. Level 5. Level 8's a little bit out of reach, but level 5 should be fine. Oh, this is a slightly dangerous fight. Much as I want to reserve the Beholder for Shamino, I'm not going to do that. Because it can put people to sleep. It's just dangerous to have it alive. Okay. Now we're great, and we're set up. We don't have to worry about a thing. Okay. I was a little worried that I needed to get myself over there to the right hand side. So if this guy ran away, the headless, we could chase him down, but it turned out to not be necessary. Cool. Was I looking? Oh, I was looking at the correct spot. That guy's trying to get away. This guy on my left is trying to get away too. Don't think we're gonna get there. We did, but we got there because the guy dawdled and started shooting back. If he hadn't done that, he would have gotten away. I see a bunch of nonsense to the left of me. Sorry, to the right of me. There's a skeleton guy hanging out there. There's a guy who is trying to run. I just gotta keep my eye on where he's going. Actually, there's two of them. And I don't think I can make it to the other guy. Yeah, unfortunately. There's a skeleton guy. Yeah, there we go. This is great. The skeleton guys are all just lining up at the correct spot so I can kill them. I think I need to be... Well, I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I got lucky. I was gonna say, I'm gonna drag myself upward and be in line so we could shoot to the left, but then it turned out not to matter. One, almost there. I think we may need to get to level 6. I think just based on the stats that we're looking at, it might be necessary to get to level 6. Could be, like, depending on how big the fights are. 2 fights. This is a reasonably okay sized group. The orcs aren't really a lot to write home about, and they're not going to get us super far. But the other guys, the two-headed giant and the troll guy, probably will get us the rest of the way. Yeah, troll. That'll probably get us a lot of the way there. Yeah, see? Got us there. Okay, so let's just be aware of what our stats are. 24, 18, 24. Because that way, kind of, we know what we're doing, whether or not we're going for 6 or not. Okay, we're going for 6, and the reason for that is because the strength got there. It's 31, but the dex and the ent are 26 and 28 respectively. I was a little worried that ent wouldn't get there, but now that we've seen this, I think that the best thing to do is literally just to get level 6, because that will bump them both above 30, and that will mean that we're doing one dungeon run for all of them, for each stat. So 3 separate runs, because we'll go into 3 different dungeons, as opposed to 6 different runs, because of the fact that we're too low level. Or the stats aren't high enough, I should say. Not that we're too low level. Trying to get these guys before they get to me so they don't steal any of our hard-earned gold. Unfortunately, I think that might just happen. Oh, or it didn't. That's also okay. So this bit is going to be a little slow. I'm not really going to check the experience number quite so often. Although this is a pretty good fight. I need to actually take this guy 1 to the left. Is he not going to visit me? There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, demon 8 experience. That's not great, but it is better than like 6 and 4 and all that. Oh, I whiffed. I think we might lose this guy. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. I'm fighting these guys predominantly because they represent a source of money, not because I want to fight them. Of the things that we could be fighting, they're scary, as I mentioned before, because they can pull gold from you. I'd much rather fight things like this, where there's no special outcome from fighting the fight. We don't lose food or gold or whatever. It's just a straight up fight. Oh, I think this guy on my left might run away. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this might be a problem. Okay. I was worried that I wasn't going to be actually able to get that guy, because he was going to walk down south. And we were going to end up not being able to catch him, but it ended up okay. Oh. Oh, this is a super good fight. Wow. Oh. I think this is like 12 XP per guy. Yeah, 14 per guy. Oh. There we go. That's sort of not great, but it was comfortable in the end because I had myself down below. And we could always catch the dragon if it fled. Yep. Got us a whole 100 XP. Since I'm bringing these guys down, I may as well stand still. I should probably work downwards from this flank here. I need to be mindful of Shamino's HP. Which, you know, I have been neglecting for a while now, because he's at 46. Uh-oh. Since I'm going to be putting Shamino in harm's way, like rather a lot here, I'm gonna start healing him in this round here. There we go. That's a little more comfortable. As opposed to him being at 46 or 26 and scary numbers like that. We do need to go and heal though. We have been kind of neglecting that. We're a lot of the way there though. It's good. We're halfway through level 4. Level 5. Level 5. I'd like to get to level 6 in this session, but I don't think it's gonna, strictly speaking, happen. It'd be very nice if it did, though. There's just quite not enough time. Or not quite enough time. Oh my god. Problem. I don't think I'm gonna catch this guy running away. Oh, he came back. Well, that's good for me. Oh, hang on. I didn't see the guy in the back. We gotta actually kill him off. There we go. Okay. Now Shamino can handle everyone else. I wasn't actually watching as the other guy fled. That wasn't very smart. I'm gonna block off this guy's escape. There we go. That was very silly. Oh, this is a bad fight. I don't think I'm gonna be super precious about this. We're going to just, as soon as we can, start striking with long range. I say as I don't actually do that. Very cool. Okay, now we're not doing long range at all. Oh, and in fact, all of these guys are just getting away. They're scared of their own medicine. Yeah, they're scared of their own medicine. We got poisoned there. Shamino got poisoned. Oh, I don't quite know what's happening. I think one of these guys is fleeing, but I'm not sure. It's this guy over here. I'm not gonna catch him if he does that. Yeah, there's not enough square space for me to get out there. Okay. Let's try and corral this guy so that he goes to the right of me. Yeah, I think I time assessed us correctly. And this fight's just a throwaway. Because I don't ever want these guys to come near me, so I'm gonna try and get them at range for the most part. Because losing money ain't the thing I want to be doing. So no one's getting XP from this because I'm capped. There we go. But it was good because we got money from it. And again, this is like a wasted fight. No. They stole some of my gold, and they poisoned me. Ew. I think we have time to get into one more fight after this one. Well, maybe another one after this, because this is a very small fight. Yeah, we can get into one more fight. think this guy's going to move. Okay, he didn't. I was going to say, I think he's going to move to the right, and that's going to make this so silly. I need to move myself. Right, okay, now we can kill this guy. Okay, let's get to the castle. So today we picked up Shamino after we did some stuff with my character specifically. And tomorrow we're going to get him to level 6, because level 6 I hope will get his dex number over 30, and it will almost certainly get his int number over 30. And then we do one dungeon for each stat, strength, dex and int, and we're functionally done with the leveling. The thing I want to do, if there's time in that stream, depending on how quickly we get the stats and level up, is we're going to find the 2 spots with Nightshade and Mandrake Wood. I'm going to show you what the grind is like for that. There really isn't much of a grind. You start at a spot, you hit S when you get to the specific moon phases, and you get Nightshade or Mandrake Wood. We want, as I've mentioned, about 16. I'm going to aim for 20. So that we can have 2 shots at resurrection when we go to the final dungeon. But that will be our preparation done, and maybe by this weekend, I'm hoping anyway, we'll see, we will be finished with Ultima 4, and it's been a while. We've been in this game off and on for about 3 months, so it will be good to finally get it done, given that I do 2-hour sessions more or less every day. That's about right, because it's, 30 days gets us 60 hours, and then I just wasn't here all the time, so it's about 3 months. It's been a bit of a trip, but I'm glad that we're doing it, so there you go. Alright, let me save. Let me get us to here, because I keep being remiss and keep not showing you this end screen. I will see you all tomorrow, and we'll do some more of this. Everybody Gamer says, so nice to watch your streams again. Have a good night. I think that's what happened there. It cut off for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. So nice to watch your streams again. Have a good night. You too. Or have a good rest of your day. And I'm glad that you're home and you're safe. And I hope that your trip to see your son was pleasant and that you had a good time. It's good to have you back. Okay, I was just submitting a report because there was a scammer guy who tried to get through and then got blocked by the robot. Alright, that's it for me. See you soon. Please have a wonderful evening. Please stay safe. I shall see you all soon. If you've been wondering why I haven't been raiding out the last 3 months, it's just because of all the nonsense that's been happening with people being here. When we start the next game, which is going to be Dagworth, we will start raiding out again. So, there you go. Bye-bye. See you soon. Oh, while I'm here and we're talking about it, don't let me forget to remind you that I'm cleaning up the Ultima 4 highlights. Not quite as we go, but I'm cleaning them up because we did run into a situation where there was 100 hours of highlights, and I had to do something, so I started moving them to YouTube. Closer towards the end of this game, I'll make mention of where you can find all the streams if you want to go and watch them. And yeah, there we go. Now I am really gone. Sorry.